and welcome to MRH CrossTalk. Today on the show, we had radio superstar N6 and strategist Kuku. Azuka tonight, your host, Spring Goddess Shade Ladipo.
We're back and it's another brand new week of MRH CrossTalk Big Brother Naija. It's been an eventful 1 week, I guess. It has been kind of eventful. But in the studio with us, we have two amazing, hot, scrumptious looking men. One dark, one yellow. Yes, the best Naija face cap guy. And then the guy that used to take TACHA'S. Mercy. That's why Mercy. And used to help us to make us. So we have Tuoyo and Jeff in the studio with us, and every week we just try and go through what's been going on with Big Brother Naija, and give our own little opinion. Very humble. Very humble.
I doubt so. It doesn't come off as humble.
All right, so two housemates left the house, and there were two of the brand new housemates who joined the house. So we had NK and Joe. Yeah. So it seems like Big Brother Naija, we don't like light-skinned boys. Light-skinned boys. We don't like you in the house.
That's treating us with prejudice as everyone else.
But there's still one light-skinned boy in the house.
They were in the house when that song came. So I think they didn't know about the Renaissance. They also signaled the brown.
Wait. Who is the last light-skinned boy?
Elo and Fraud.
Elo. Okay, Elo. Okay. He said Fraud is what? It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Yeah.
Elo is light-skinned within time. But Elo is his representation of a yellow boy.
Yeah,
wow.
You're funny. All right. So based on the votes, Elo, Kafi, and there's one more person, Cindy. I think they had like very close. In fact, they were this close, and I think three of them need to be very careful. First of all, are we happy with people who were sent out? Personally, I'm just like I thought Joe. I don't know.
He just got warmed up. He was just getting warmed up.
But this is a game. There's no. You don't warm up. I mean, and they came into the house halfway. No excuses at that point. Not like you guys. You guys got in and you were the first.
First of all, I was even shocked that they were both voted out being new housemates. I thought Nigeria was. Everyone complained. The house was lackluster. Biggie brings in brand new guys, and you guys vote out.
They were in groups, so Big Brother put them in two groups, and they were in the losing group.
The person I actually have a problem with that left was Joe. I didn't like the fact that he left, because I thought he had more to offer. But for NK was boring. She
had a nice booty.
Yeah, but
hold on. So I'll say this one thing. I feel like, you see, the thing is, NK was misunderstood.
Yeah.
NK was grossly misunderstood. Her reason for doing what Nigeria has perceived as making her look condescending on someone else was not what it was.
But that's the thing, it's a game. You see, it's like Nelson. We had Nelson on the show as well. And he confessed to us on the show that he was ill. He was under medication. But me watching from the outside,
I thought he was worried.
Boring.
Bitch, why are you
sleeping? You might have a condescending nature, but if you come to a show like this, you see it's a game. It's a show that I think you even need to keep adjusting your attitude every day.
Exactly.
So what was your strategy, Jeff? I mean, and did you think it worked? Because obviously you didn't win. And but it's not only the winners that make it big. EBUKA. Bisola, we have a lot of people who EBUKA was not even top 5.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He wasn't top 5. So it's not about winning. Yeah. Winning is great, but it's not the beginning and end. Yeah. What was your strategy, and do you think it worked for you?
So my strategy going in there was to remind myself of who I am, I've been. Because I mean, it's generally said that unless you know where you're from, you don't know where you're going to.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that my way of entertainment was not the way that everyone else enjoyed. It's not the loud boom boom bam bam way. My way of entertainment is erupting things. So you notice that at times where there was nothing going on, I'd start a little conversation that I know would have a ripple effect on everyone else. And before you know it, the entire house is gathered in there. And then I just lean back and enjoy.
What is
That's
it
my
with this your
entertainment.
cap? This best Naija cap.
You see this cap?
What is it?
The cap in itself has metamorphosized in its season.
God.
So when I say that, I mean like it has done a lot of things in different times at different epochs. But then right now, you see that like I've now even learned a lot more about the brand itself. Okay. And the brand in itself is already trying to help in areas where we require. Because with our sports in that industry, we haven't even scratched the surface.
Okay.
These guys are putting in the energy.
All right. I mean, BBNaija is not paying us for this.
Really?
Let's move away from that.
That was a great question, and I want to throw it to Tuoyo as well. You were quite lively in the house, obviously, with your kind of energy, and you were very engaging with the chicks. So, what was your coming into the house? Obviously, knowing that, I mean, the winner is the winner cash-wise, but everybody else gets a platform. And in this day and age, you can't put that in Naira and Kobo. So, what was your strategy, and how do you feel now?
I think first of going to the house, I didn't have strategy at all.
You didn't?
I didn't, because I feel that going to the house, if you are going scripted, you will likely miss your lines at one point in time. And
I mean, it's not a script. Having a strategy is not a script.
To me,
It's like a business plan.
Yeah, having
I know.
No strategy.
So I'm like,
But then, do you think that's why you're out though, without no strategy?
Like what I said, I think we're all warming up at the first instance. If I had to show my craze on the beginning of the first day, I'm sure I could have still been up to now. So I was like, I'm the kind of push and pull. I'll give you. I want you to crave for it. Then I'll.
I mean, that's not it.
Yeah, so I made a mistake. I made a mistake there to just be giving them small. And like give them everything. If you can't still finish.
Yeah. Let them see me finish. Let me stay out.
So yes, I think that was a mistake. I was just like, I had so much plans to unleash the dragon later on.
I mean, you can see it
I mean, so there was the chemistry. Let's talk about some of the chemistry. But before we talk about that, from the people who were evicted, Kafi seemed to have like the most tumultuous week outside of the house. Yeah, who up for eviction? With the whole sex before marriage thing, we found her video.
Yeah, they said
of where I saw the video.
Yeah.
There was actually a video.
There was actually a video.
No. So I'm just saying from the outside. It was talking about why sex before marriage is not advisable. Yeah. She gave 10 points. 10 whole points.
I need to take those points.
I'm telling you. So I mean, and it was all nice and good, but this is, aspire to perspire, respire, motivational speaker. Kafi doesn't know what's going on, but whether we like it or not, she was put out for eviction, and we were the ones who decided who stays. Yes. Do we think that affected her staying or her having such low points? Because people actually like Kafi. She actually has a family, but
she is free spirit. Most people like her, yeah.
Yeah, but from the votes, Kafi's losing. If she gets voted out one more time,
she's actually
she might get out.
So a lot of people, she has lost most of her earlier fans by a lot of things. You find out that she's not. How do I put it now? She doesn't stick to her. She doesn't own her person, her story. She can say one thing today and say, no, I didn't mean it.
Isn't that what all of them do?
Yeah, she doesn't.
That's what all your celebrities do.
Yeah,
I think everybody, most times,
yeah.
You're an exception to that rule.
I believe so.
That what?
You practice what you preach.
Most people don't.
Is there anything you did in the house that you're not proud of?
I think.
Call me out on it.
Yeah,
call me out on it.
I feel happy what she said probably before the whole incident of the sexual thing. Anybody can change.
True.
Yeah, if you're a virgin today, tomorrow you might be a borehole.
True.
So
Wow.
I wouldn't blame her for
He just went there. He just went there.
That was fun.
Yeah, changes. So I wouldn't take her for that one.
No, but she was so strong in her view.
I worry about something.
Most of them don't do it.
I worry about something. I worry about is somebody doing this to Kafi on purpose?
Like this whole thing is happening to her.
Because all of a sudden, I guess if they dig deeper for everybody,
We'll find something.
There'll be something. TACHA, has an Instagram of her talking on a lot of posts. I'm guessing if we go through one and do this new age editing, we're trying to paint a particular picture. We can edit.
So you think that there's some people who are actively trying to give us?
I mean, why not? If there are people in Warri that are going around with drums and buses and a whole-on procession for Mashallah, why shouldn't there be a syndicate or somebody out there feeling Kafi is a strong player? All of a sudden, this information is just rolling out.
It's possible. I don't think it's plausible. I don't think Kafi is that strong of a player for anyone to be doing that.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I don't think it because it involves sex. Everyone's just very hypocritical about it, and they're like, you know what? Let's get the dirt for this.
Let me ask Tuoyo a question, and then I'll also throw it to Jeff. All right, you come into a house with no strategy, with a strategy. Fine. You get into the house, and let's talk about what Kafi is going through, vis-a-vis all of us as humans. You get into a house, you're strong on your morals, and you meet somebody you absolutely love. I also heard the house is so cold that a cuddle comes in very handy. A lot of you that came here said,
they wanted
talk about
you
how
people
cold the house is. I've lived in the winter. I know what cold. Yeah. So I ask, in a house like that, first of all, just who you tell me one female you were very attracted to in that house, and then what stops you from behaving like Kafi?
And Gidoni.
Yeah.
I mean, Gidoni is just on the receiving end, but you know.
Do you get it's one thing. No, it's one thing to primarily be on Kafi's side, and then it's another thing to, like, if you were a guy in the house and you liked maybe Avala and she was coming on to you and was like,
how would you say, you know what, this is not why I'm here?
Yeah, how would you have handled it, or do you think you would have succumbed?
Did it really happen to you? Was there any female that you could say that
exactly? So that's my first
question. Risked it all.
Aha. First question.
I'm a man of many wives.
Toyo's reply is very important.
I need your reply. I actually need your reply.
Yeah, I will.
So any female first?
Wait. No. Why you train it to yourself?
As your first head of house. And the master of the cruise ship. Please,
Let me,
yes.
Wow.
You might need a shot of
First of all, for me, I'm not sure I would have had sex because I don't like quiet sex.
You like quiet sex? Hey.
Wow.
You want to be moaning?
Wow.
It's not like me, I'm there. You can't move in the house.
Yeah.
But you could have gone to the toilet.
No matter what time you want to be, you cannot hide it, you go cast.
Wow.
So that was the middle like, I don't want to, I'm like, no. In fact, I want to go all in like this.
Yeah, it told me under the sheets.
But so who was the one person, apart from Mercy?
There were two people. It was Diana and Mercy.
Nice.
We wanted to fight Ike. You know, Ike
I broke your head.
Fight me. I didn't want to fight me. I was catching my uncles there. I think everybody has their own bad sides. But he's a very, very nice person. Because for him to have warned me at the particle of Mercy, and the next time he came to apologize.
He wants everybody for Mercy.
But I feel that that's like when you do something that you know that's wrong, when you're coming
that's classic Black American bipolar with you. They'll shoot you to death and apologize to your mama.
Yeah.
So Jeff, over to you.
Okay.
Cutie.
And so there was Kim, everybody already knew that.
Yeah.
The thing with Kim was that Kim is the girl that's focused. She knows what she's there for. And in being that person, she also reminded me of, without saying, of why I was there. So it's not like, eventually I was, if you look at my interview, the one thing I said I was not going to do is have sex in the house. I don't feel like that's the place to do it.
So if Kim had thrown,
if you're doing it right, it's hard to do it in there.
Wait. So if Kim had thrown it and said, look, you know what, you are done. This year I want you.
I will remind her. Bro, I can hold it for 3 years straight.
Wait. I want to say something though. I want to say something, guys. I want to say something. But isn't it obvious that coupling up is a strong strategy?
It is, actually.
It is.
Actually,
I mean, we've seen it both ways. It's a strong strategy.
You have a romance, nice. You have a romance, even nice.
So Ike is the one that I think is the strongest right now, somehow in the house. He has a bromance with Mike, and he has a romance with Mercy.
But here's the thing. He is his own downfall.
I agree, because he's just, man, that nigga just a short fuse.
Yes.
I cannot deal.
You know the beauty of Ike is we do not bond as much, but you see the beauty beauty of Ike is that he's truly remorseful.
When he does.
When he does
He
something.
actually-
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
I know
it.
you
Oh my
are.
God. Characteristics of
They cry court.
characteristics
triple
of
homicide.
somebody who is
I've always said
a user. That's
he has issues, a lot of issues.
No.
What
He's so-
are flaws? So
Yeah, no, so I think he's in a situation where he doesn't realize that he should now be a grown man and he's still playing 19.
Brother, you speaking? Brother, you're preaching.
I want to ask you, do you feel there's any housemate that is not 100% real?
My
All of
feelings
them.
don't count, man.
All of them.
No, your feelings don't
Yeah, no,
count.
my feelings don't count because the truth is that I said it before. That's a complete different dimension. That's a complete different time zone.
When you get in there.
It's a dimension on its own. So you see, in that space and time, you're in a bubble. You're like in a capsule.
So it's possible to see a character in there.
Yeah.
Outside, you see a different one.
Yes, because what are we as humans? First of all, the greatest gift we have is adaptability. When you go into a space and you realize what's going on there, you have to adapt. I've had people say, "Oh, this guy, you're fake." I'm like, I only reacted. Yeah, only
Based on
reacted to what actions I was
given.
given.
Okay, let's take a real quick break. Let's take a quick break. When we come back from the break, let's talk about some of the things that happened in the house this week. There's Venita, fraud, there's Sheyi. Then Esther has been as head of house twice in a row now.
No, not in a row. Just
I mean, not twice. Twice in the competition. See, female power. Let's go for it. Yeah. When we come back from the break, we're still gonna try and dissect this a bit more. We have Jeff and we have Tuoyo in the building. Maybe we can get some more info from them. All right, welcome back, and there's still the MRH CrossTalk. Big Brother Naija.
Yeah.
And let's go straight to Elo Zanam. Elo saved Venita. So he had what's it called? Power of veto power. Yeah. And he saved Venita and put fraud up for eviction. And it caused a bit of tension between him and Diane. Apparently, Diane feels like, Elo owed her something. Elo's like, oh yeah, like, yeah.
It was a game.
It was a game!
But I mean, at the same time, you do not receive what you do not give.
Yeah, because you're saying something about there's a time when she could have saved.
And trust me, I don't blame her for it. She acted in her best interest to her knowledge at the time, and she saved Sardi. Yeah, but then I believe that because she has started getting a little closer to Elozo now, she could have thought about him too. But it's okay that she didn't. I mean, but now you can't beef somebody for something. You did not give them anything and you want to receive something.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like
at that time, definitely, she would have saved Sadi because you're closer.
Normal level.
So at that point,
yes.
if I won't vex, I would say she saved Elo and not save Sadi.
Yes, because like you're betraying
older friends.
So well, it's a game. You don't play the game but with your feelings. Even if you were close, it's a game.
Diane plays with her feelings. Diane plays with her feelings. Diane plays with her feelings.
No, a lot of people this year play with their feelings.
And it's amazing because we're talking about strategy. We've seen Big Brother how many years now? Why are you still going in with feelings?
Because in all honesty, yes, we are human. We cannot detach ourselves from that. And at the moment that you're able to do that, you become a monster.
That's what it's
man, as long as I leave the house with the money, man, let's be monster up in this bitch.
And that's something I said, to be honest, because when you act in certain ways, non-emotionally, people will have that notion of
about you
for a lifetime.
It's
a game, but we'll come back to this other dimension, life. Yeah.
This is in real life.
And trust me, there's some things that you might have claimed was acting or the game, but intuition does not lie. The body language does not lie.
Yeah. Funny thing about this show is most of the people who I knew before they went into the house, I'm watching it and I'm like, oh damn, is that the real you? Because we kick it like socially.
Yeah.
So I've known Venita for a long time. She's a good friend of mine. I knew her ex-husband, and I knew them as a couple. So when she got into the house, sometimes she gives off, and pardon me, but she gives us pretty girl insecurities.
Yes,
so,
no, that's
you'd expect her to go in there queening the whole thing.
No.
Being a female Mike.
No,
and then she goes in and she has crushes.
let me
fleeting. You know, so sometimes I wonder if it's that house.
Yeah, no, let me now plug you in.
Let me now plug
I think the house.
Yeah, no.
The house does things to people.
It's not the building itself.
It's the people.
The energy.
Boom. Let me plug you in, because you see, in that house, it is your house, only invaded by a lot of other forces. So the way I would act, I mean, I could be all jiggy right now on camera with you guys, and as soon as I leave this spot, I'm on my grind. I'm on my own zen. It's like, I'm chill.
Yeah.
And that's how I will be when I'm at home. And that's how she'll be, but then that ambience is already distorted by the other energies there. You get so she cannot, that's another aspect of her. That's why I say you cannot really fully know someone, because there's so many aspects to them. You cannot. Some people don't even know some aspects of themselves. I mean, I don't know if you slap me right now, if I'm going to react as smiley like I usually would, or like
you
I'll
slap me
rage and
back.
just leave here.
No,
I will never slap you back. That's something I will never do. But that's my options are like, I know the options because I know the things I will not do.
But you don't know the things you would do.
Boom. So yes, a lot of people are self-discovering in there. There's people like Omashola who I watched discover himself. He did not know he could do certain things.
And he's the oldest, isn't he? And he's the oldest.
He is.
And he's
But he's the youngest at heart.
You're the youngest at heart. You're going to say something,
Youngest
sorry.
at heart.
I told him like November or something.
Would it be like probably she was going through emotional stress of breakup and
No, she's broken up for a minute
I mean, the
now.
first thing, I mean, she came into the house with full energy, and then when all of that shabby-dabby now settles down, the true emotion comes out.
Yeah.
And then she's in an emotionally distressed place.
Talking about what the NC said about the pretty girl insecurity, I saw that when she was talking to Gideoni. Like she practically brought down Kathy to put herself. I'm like, what?
So she told Gidoni that if she wants Gidoni, she can get Gidoni. Like sister, there's no need for that.
But the truth is, she's a grown woman, and so is Kathy. The truth is that when you see a man that wants you, and he's telling you he wants you, not by his mouth, but with his eyes and his body language. I mean, if you're trying to get it too, man, you can't play yourself. If you can't lock it down, because to be honest, I feel like she has pushed him without knowing it.
Who has pushed him?
Kathy has pushed Gedoni without knowing it.
I feel about
Do you get what I'm saying? And maybe he planted that in her to push him away. You know,
because from the word go, and the way you would make the girl think that she.
Exactly.
There's ways you can get people frustrated so they push you away.
Gedoni is someone outside that house Kathy will not give the time of day. And when you see them, he's probably just the quintessential, maybe like a spec. Wise. And
but would they meet?
Yeah, it's like NYC camp. If you spend 3 weeks in NYC camp,
you kind of hook up.
The first week.
You will never doubt them after camp.
I love what you're saying, but I would like to know the reasons.
Yeah.
Why we think that?
Tell me, Kathy. Tell me, Gedoni. Tell me where their bridges don't meet.
Okay, now let me tell you this. So first of all, prior to outside the house, when we were analyzing Big Brother when we first started, I was like, watch out for the Christian girl. Remember, I kept saying
the Christian girl,
Kathy. All their handles, and there was some girl who was just going singing and preaching. I said that girl's gonna sleep with someone first, and then it happened, and I cracked up. But now there's something I worry about the kind of person Kathy is. Kathy is this kind of girl. They need to fight you to be able to successfully break up with you. She's slowly seeming to spiral to me. She's clearly, I think she's done with the Gedoni thing, or she's all shagged out.
No,
literally.
She's not.
Hold on, I'm having something. I want you guys to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
So when I watch her, I think it was a good fling. It was a 3-week, highly passionate. We've been there as adults, and she's probably done. She's settling into herself. The game is thickening up. There are more things at stake. If you had a 5-man ambience to enjoy Gedoni, you enjoyed Gedoni when Jeff was there and Tuoyo was there, and they were fail-safes. Now they've evicted some people. You got to really see this guy. There's a new girl who's in the house who seems to like him and wants to, drag the baby with you. Benita came into the house seeming like she was going to tell Kathy, like, yo, man, you're messing your game up with this guy. Because when she first came in, it was a subconscious thing she was doing. She was trying to pull Kathy away from Gedoni. She was like, I can remember half the time, Gedoni in Benita's voice. All of a sudden, you now find out that Gedoni too has this unwritten kind of energy as well. Because all of a sudden I see Benita liking Gedoni, and then her and Kafi clashing, which was
Gedoni is Venita's spec.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is Venita's spec.
Naturally.
If you know Venita from under the house, Gedoni is her spec.
Naturally, somebody seems to be trying to paint this girl somewhere, because at the end of the day, they're going to villainize Gedoni. That's the only way she's going to stop sleeping with him in that kind of environment.
That's even the only way she can even make any kind of headway in that house.
Yeah.
Gedoni has to be the villain, because right now he's not really the villain. Like we can't look at him and like.
She got the female bash. She got it proper.
Yeah, she's still getting the female bash. Obviously, she is.
So yeah, like I still want to know
what how you.
Like,
what not in their emotions, just
like if
what
not
she
for
possesses that, because you made a statement earlier. You said in the real world, you don't see a Kafi and a Gedoni wife. So
because Gedoni in the real world, a Kafi will see a Gedoni and say, this kind of guy, this is not the person I need.
Yeah.
In the real world, based on who she is via her social media.
So you're trying to say that she'll let herself be deceived.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She allowed herself. She knew that Gedoni didn't like her as much as she liked him. She knows. As a woman, you know.
No, she didn't know.
See, she knows.
When you like someone, you are blinded, you are confused.
As a woman, I'll tell you, she knows. Wait. Toyo, you say
No, to me, she didn't know. Because when you like somebody, you become more in love.
Thank you.
So I think she didn't know.
From a woman's perspective. Okay, we have to take a break. Unfortunately, we have to take a break. Let me come back from the break. Let's talk about the Saturday party and talk about people who are up for eviction. All right, so we're back and we're still live at Beehive Restaurant. Thank you so much for a great space here. And bring the food now. This kind of life. This guy don't stand there. Who go chop food for over there?
Put it in front of me.
No.
Wait.
As your first head of house.
They brought Big Brother behavior here.
Well, you used for a long time.
So let's talk first. Now let's talk about African rude guy, Tacha, Kuku's best friend.
You didn't say the last one.
African rude. So Tacha and EBUKA again have butted heads. And the first time was characteristic of Tacha. This again. I mean, what is up with this chick? What is up with this girl?
First of all, I'll say that
She's misunderstood.
No,
That's what
I gotta hear that line one more time.
Let them say.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, I'll say it's very hard. EBUKA is a grown man. It's very hard for a grown man to try to fill a loud, empty barrel with water.
Hi!
Wow.
Hey.
I need my chest. My chest.
If I just say so
Very,
myself.
very hard. It's a tough task to ask of any man.
Chest.
Trust me. Very hard. And I applaud Shade for trying his best.
I mean, Shay did solitary confinement with her at one time.
And
They bonded funny enough.
That helped.
Because she
I think-
changed for like a week.
I
Yeah,
think
she was sympathetic. The
because
way
when she came back to
You
your
were
house,
very right.
Mike gave her the
gave
talk.
Yeah, I thought you might talk.
Yes.
But now she's back to her Tacha.
I think in her bones, it's a defense
has-
mechanism where she feels
yes.
like the only way she can be is just to be rude and
No,
uncool.
but I think for me, I think that Tacha has been through a lot because she told me her stories in the house.
See, we've all been through a lot. We've all been through.
We all been through a lot.
Differently.
Shay has a grandfather to live up.
That is a lot. That's
They might not meet in one lifetime.
Yeah.
We've all been through a lot. There's no
Everybody has the way they
excuses.
handle things, Sha.
What-
I'm not giving excuses
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
She's messing up big time.
Yeah.
For
I
a
want
lady,
to
she's
say-
messing up big
I want
time.
to say something that worries me about Tacha. And, you know, as a bit of a social scientist, when I see things early, I like to clip them in the bud because it worries me. Last season, we had CC. And, you know, over time with Big Brother, there seem to be different blueprints.
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah,
other places.
people are
That
going-
blueprint, there's going to be a Tuoyo blueprint. Because after this, there's going to be that guy
Who
who's
wants
gonna-
to be like, I
who's
want to
gonna-
grab all the
Yeah,
girls
you
in
know,
the
there's
house,
gonna be a Tuoyo blueprint.
Toya style.
And I just- yeah, so maybe you take a Toyo blueprint at the parties and maybe head of house, Jeff kind of energy, that
Yeah.
sort of thing. But you see, I worry about
The
this
CC
young lady,
The CC blueprint.
the CC blueprint manifesting in Tacha.
So there's no difference. Sissy,
But
you cannot
Sissy
compare.
wasn't rude. Sissy wasn't rude.
You can't compare a queen to, let me know, you can't compare a queen to, no.
A queen to who?
As a queen to...
A queen to, you cannot compare,
This is
no.
why I'm worried. This is why I'm worried. She was the first manifestation of this type of failure. It wasn't end to end. It wasn't from beginning nasty attitude. I think Toby triggered her off in that season.
Yeah.
But this young lady has been nasty from beginning to end. And I'm going to ask you guys a question because I worry about people like her. In real life, people like me and her clash. In real life.
Yeah, her energy.
It's just
her energy.
It's not right
I will set her straight. I'm that kind of person. Her energy will not bypass me without me clashing with it. So how do you stay in the house with such a person? Does she tell you her story?
And then maybe you start to have some empathy.
She told me her story.
No, is it enough for empathy?
It's
it's
enough, Sha. You know when people that you feel that you trust, and finally break your heart, you tend to feel that there's nobody to trust. Like you tell me that she doesn't have a friend outside the house.
With all her friends,
She told me that I don't have a single
all
friend.
her
She only has a boyfriend.
Her twin.
She does a twin. She doesn't have a friend at the house because she feels like everybody
is out to get her.
So with her character, she cannot have a friend. You need to let those walls down.
She's toxic.
I think with time, maybe another experience might change her. Because
she won't
an experience changes her to this level.
Thank you very much. What other experience do you need? What other experience do you need?
See, 1 hour experience can change her to be something else again.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying be nice to everyone or be. You know, the truth is she has a toxic character. It's like what's it called? That sponge that they use for cleaning pots.
How did you not clash? How do you not clash with Tacha physically? What's a blueprint?
Physically or mentally?
Anything.
Mentally, because I mean, generally, I was scared that she would not comprehend the things I was trying to say to her to start with.
Okay. That she would not comprehend.
That's to start with. And
did she?
Communication should be two-way. No, I learned from other people's mistakes. So when I see a Tuoyo trying to set her straight, and he did that many times.
Yes, I remember Tuoyo so many times.
Tuoyo actually stood up to say, hey, this and that and that and that, and it's almost
like
move a little bit more there's a continuous repetition of the same thing without any change, any reception. No reception.
She doesn't understand.
Same output. You know, so
does she understand English?
Where do we go from there?
Like she doesn't digest.
So I learned from a lot of. I told you I was not the only one that did that. So I just thought.
Why?
And if you remember, in the first week, we had a standoff because of a mistake, and I call it a mistake that I made, and I made that mistake.
And you never made it again.
Yes, I will ever make it again. But it was misconstrued for my lack of respect for women, which is not true, which is so far from.
And she's the kind of person that can bring that up.
But then again, if we look in further weeks, so for me, I don't like to be what do they call it? Embarrassed. I don't like to be embarrassed. Once you call me out like that and it's like a rash delivery, I feel like you're trying to embarrass me. What I'll do is I respect you, but I keep my distance.
So you never had a one-on-one conversation? I
tried to. You see, I think I tried to tell her like, hey, when I saw like she had a change in attitude, I thought, okay, you're a little more approachable now. We were at the sink and I went to Alpha. You go sharp if we talk, and she just finessed her way out of it. No, but so I just thought, man, let me not try to, because now in this place now, you might want to talk to somebody. It's a change for you that
start calling you
why are you disturbing me? Why are you in my space? And I don't need that. Let me just day my lane. Day your day, make I day my day.
I feel that TACHA'S both are good sides.
No standard, of course.
Everybody. You know why? For me personally, I don't have the day that I cried because of my arena game. Tacha can't give me a legend drink. She was so like, calm down, nothing happen, nothing. I'm like, Tacha could do this. Everybody didn't come to me. Tacha came to me. Yeah, she gave me cakes. Say, eat, guy, calm down. So me, I was shocked.
She came to me.
I think it's because she had trusted you enough with part of her story.
So me, I was shocked. So I'm like, oh, she really has some. But she has more of the bad side than the good side.
I think she's the kind of person that one-on-one, you could get some good from her.
Yes,
After
But I think I felt a lot of patience. But as a group, she doesn't know how to function
Maybe
in a
it's
group.
overwhelming for her.
She doesn't know how to
And it
function.
was overwhelming for many of us, to be fair.
Yeah, but then you're an adult.
Exactly.
You take the situation and you
also,
roll.
you've shown us that you are a lot. So we expected a
Look
lot. That you
to
still get
handle
handle.
everything.
Yeah, because you have already a lot of followership on social media,
Exactly.
and that comes with a lot of responsibility, and you are holding it well on social
Let me pick
media.
on something you had said, actually. Let me pick on something that you had said. You said about her being able to do it on a one-on-one basis. I agree with that, because someone has successfully been able to achieve that besides Tuoyo is Sadi. But there are things that Sadi has come to tell me that it sounds so foreign to me. I mean, when Sadi tells me something like, she told me to my face that I'm helping your life right now. Like,
Wow.
I'm helping you. And I'm like, bro.
I'm like, bro, the boss my head.
You, as you did, I know say you get self-respect. I don't know as you did take to man.
All right, so let's talk about the Saturday party.
Yeah.
DJ Humility was on the beat. I think Neptune is still the best so far.
Yes.
DJ Neptune is still the best so far.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
But let's talk about Tacha didn't get an outfit.
Because she never
Because
wears
so
the ones
this
they
week
give
they
her.
got outfit from SGTC clothing, and Tacha the last week she didn't wear the outfit that was given, so they didn't give her.
Yes, now.
As in,
Ebuka,
I can bet you Ebuka was one and said no, don't give her, don't give that girl.
I like what Biggie did by doing that.
Yeah.
I like, even with the provocation that came up out of it. I like it. I still need to remind you people that this is Biggie's house.
Exactly.
Biggie can
And he
choose
controls
Biggie
undo
can
and
choose
do.
to, in the first week, kick out 2 people with no voting,
Yeah.
which he
Yeah.
did. It's his house. So if in my house, you came to my house without clothes, fine. We let that slide for the first week or whatever. I tried to get you clothes. You didn't want the clothes. You didn't like the clothes. The next week, I will give you clothes. I left to the Biggie should not give her any clothes.
I agree. I agree.
Like I'm saying,
She don't deserve
I'm not
clothes.
saying, no, I'm not even saying it from a malicious. If you say she doesn't deserve, then it comes back to Tacha.
Yeah,
On
she
the
don't.
contrary, I watch that show with an open mind. I like nobody more than I like anybody
No,
else.
Yeah,
Biggie does not like Tacha.
You know, and the game is the game. That's her playing herself. I've never ever seen a situation where one person was so toxic it affected even Biggie's temperament.
Exactly.
Yes, and this is it. It's affecting.
If you're coming with a toxic game line next year, you're gonna fight everybody else, and Biggie might probably not be on your side. You will now find out that EBUKA not speaking well about you too might comes with this tension.
Exactly, because this is the second time she's butting heads with EBUKA, and that's not good for her.
I actually like the way he moved on from her. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, because you know, whether we like it or not, there's a certain behavior.
Kind of
See, there's a certain behavior that she even takes outside of the house. So that means, whether we like it or not, that is who she really is.
But I want to ask
That's who she is.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How far is child now?
you can
How far
dive
is
in.
child now?
We're talking about the party. I didn't like what they gave Cindy to wear.
To who?
Cindy.
Knock myself
She
out.
said Cindy looked like a shoot to one house.
Sorry.
She said Cindy looked like a house help.
That's what they said.
That's not nice.
That's what they said.
That's
Josh was
nice.
wearing.
I've never seen
That
was your
poverty
friend.
get somebody through a week in Big Brother like it did for Cindy.
Oh my God.
First of all, at some point I could have sworn that NK's booty was a good makeup. We were already warming up to NK, and then Cindy brought her makeup out of a nylon bag.
And used it on
And
her
before
face.
I had a cosmetic line, promised her a whole year worth of makeup, and all of a sudden, Nigeria switched from this girl is annoying, she's razzed to, hey, is she not poor?
NK was condescending.
And then NK now turned condescending. I literally saw.
Even we should be waiting.
No, I'm telling you, I saw
It was
the
not
time switch
condescending.
from this girl's favor in 2 days.
NK was not condescending.
She wasn't, that's what
But
I'm
actually,
saying.
she wasn't. She was
not.
trying to explain it. She
What
wasn't.
had happened was NK had been playing a game with a set of people.
True.
And Cindy, I'm not siding
Cindy
anyone.
had no game.
Cindy was trying to advise someone else in that space, and then that person eventually won.
Well, NK was
So
angry.
NK like, naturally you'll be pissed now. Me, I'll be pissed off, man. I'll thought, okay, man, guy, me, I know they play with you, man.
But you know-
Since you rooted for my downfall, why should I play with you?
If she didn't explain it, I was trying to make a Ludo with NK's face down.
No, that is the danger of that half story.
Yeah.
It was not
But
taken
let us
in
remember-
whole at all. So
Let
now,
us remember
well,
that
I mean,
it's a game.
Yes.
The game
Oh, yeah.
is a game.
So let's back to the game.
Yeah.
Eviction
Eviction.
this week.
Crystopia and fraud.
Yes.
how did fraud come into that?
It was swapped now. The veto power.
So Elozonam swapped.
Okay, yes, that's true.
Fraud for
Benita.
Benita for fraud.
So who are the guys up now? We have
Fraud.
Mike. Fraud.
Shay.
Gidoni.
Jackie.
Diane.
And Mercy.
So who do you think if Big is evicting 2 people this week, who do you think those 2 people will be? Off the top of your head. And
Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie and Fraud.
You!
Daddy, you is speaking.
No, you don't have that new power again.
I don't know.
You don't have that new power again. It is a different platform. You don't have that new power
I
again.
started this question. Okay, off the top of my head, I'll say Gedoni and maybe.
I don't know. Nigeria
Fraud.
wants to see 1 more week of shit.
No. Guys, Diane. Come on.
Diane's not going anywhere.
My dad is
I say you don't like Diane. You're Diane.
Diane is not going anywhere. She's his girlfriend.
Queen of the North. She's calm down. She's the Queen of the North. Calm down.
Queen of which North?
I don't think Diane is as
Can
popular
you see
as...
herself?
As fraud.
Oh yeah, Tuoyo, who do you think is going out?
Well, Jackie, because she never liked my snoring stuff in the house.
Neither did I.
Jackie and Gedoni. So coffee can be free.
Free coffee.
Wow, is that the hashtag now?
I'm telling you.
Free coffee.
Weirdly, I think Mike might go. I'm the guy who you guys do this every week, and then always get like 1 out of 2.
No.
You guys did this the same thing I said about Issa.
No. Looks like you're wrong.
Hold on.
Wait, oh my
Hold
god.
on.
This guy is a prophet.
Why I say this?
It's not gonna work. Nope.
Demographic-wise, Mike's demographic, like what you said, seems to be smaller, especially with the age in range of who's watching this. So I worry about this. So I would say Mike, and I would say, and I think Fraud. Fraud seems to have a good game plan, but he's spiraling. He's neither here nor there.
So let me tell you the reason why I say Mike cannot go out. Mike has been up for eviction a couple of times now. And he has always been on the top of his list. So that means, again, coming up for eviction helps you to gauge from the outside who's actually been, who's liked, who's not liked.
Or who's putting more money.
Or who's putting in more money. So I don't, so yes, maybe for me, I actually feel like people genuinely like Mike. Mike hasn't done anything yet.
It's the question. It's the question.
No, even if there are people dropping money. But Mike hasn't done anything that you can say, oh, but he's always been the fun person to watch. He's always been.
That is why Jackie needs to go home, because I don't understand.
Yes, Jackie for me is lackluster.
Jackie needs to come out.
For me, I feel it's Jackie and Diane.
No, Diane is
not going anywhere.
Interaction on social media, I don't think she's going anywhere. Let me tell you why I say this. We are giving this Mike fellow a bit too much credit.
Excuse me, I will send him a Etisalat credit right now. I'm going to send him a Etisalat credit. Let's give him credit.
Hold on. Let me remind you something we're not looking at in this game. Mike has that natural daddy figure kind of thing. He's the loyal husband
Big brother.
who is not trying to cheat. He's everybody's big brother. He can come and tell you secrets. It's pretty alright. Cool. But Mike is not particularly memorable.
What?
Hold on. He's
What?
not particularly memorable.
What are you saying?
The season is called Pepper Them.
He's peppering them.
His temper is always in check.
But no, when drunk Mike, there's drunk Mike.
Yeah, there's
Drunk Mike.
I was heading there.
Drunk Mike.
And then there's drunk Mike.
Yes.
So drunk Mike worries me sometimes.
But
That's
not.
not where I'm coming from. Then just when you think, he gets himself back. So I wonder if he can keep that up.
No.
Also,
See,
That's the
if
point I'm
Mike,
saying,
they're going to come. Certain people will put Mike up against. We always knew who was going to kind of go.
if Mike is up against Mercy, Tacha, or Mashola, then I would have heart palpitations.
exactly.
Not with this lineup right now.
Yeah.
This lineup is too cheap, I beg.
Yes.
It's too cheap for Mike, I beg.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Inshallah, we'll be here.
I'm just sorry.
No lie.
Let me say. So who do you guys think is gonna win? Obviously, you guys know who I think.
Who we think?
Who's gonna win? Of course, I think Mike is gonna win. It's between Mike and Mercy for me.
Mercy and Omashola.
Mashola is losing it.
The streets is
Mashola is
who drop money.
That worry thing worked only once.
You can see what
Omashola is not the warrior of Ife.
Yeah.
So the warrior of Ife would try for martial art, but martial art is not grassroots
Worry, true.
It's warrior sapele.
Wow.
It's Warren Joe Bird.
Worry Joe Bird.
Okay, so who do you think is going to win now?
Because
Because we have to ask every week, because it's the dynamic sometimes I think can change it, but I'm still very...
Weirdly, I think Mercy
Yes.
might win it. I don't think Mike will be my last 5 or whatever. And who else? There's some weird characters in that house.
Like who?
Like
Sir D?
Yes, Sir D.
Diane? Sir D?
Sir D.
Oh,
Quietly.
hell no.
Sardine.
Hell no.
There's nothing memorable
At all.
Still there.
He's just passing over.
I'm sorry, did you ever have to say that about me? Oh my God.
No. We noticed you. We noticed you. You were head of house. No. Everybody wants to.
The thing is, you made yourself noticeable enough to be either liked or disliked.
Yeah.
So you played the game pretty well.
There was a period when people were complaining. People were comparing your head of house to someone else, a person after you, and everyone was like, no. Everyone was like, his head of house was very, and the person after was just very scattered and not organized. And you were very organized, so you had some.
Oh, okay, let me, in my guy's way.
Toya, who do you think is going to win?
I think
Who's that? Messi.
Messi or
Mashallah. How about you? Pick.
I said it on stage now.
Pick it. Say it now.
No, my 2 people, Lambo and Omashola.
Lambo.
Messi, Lamborghini,
I gave her the
Messi.
name, I need to push it out there.
Messi, Lamborghini.
Yeah, Kuku.
Mercy or Mike?
Mercy.
I'll have to go with that.
Yes.
Or Mike. Messi
Yes,
or Mike?
yes, honey. So it's
I
like,
mean yourself.
But it's not called Messi, just call
Yourself.
Mike.
I said Mike or Mercy, but Mike was my first choice.
Mercy or
First,
Mike?
let me be clear. I'm Team Mike.
It's me bad if a girl should win it.
It would be nice if a girl should win.
Let's feel like
Yeah.
it's me bad if a
It
girl
would be
should
nice.
win.
And if any girl
Has
can
the
win,
lady ever won this show before?
I don't think.
Yeah.
Nigeria, no.
That's
If
because
It was Africa that...
If there's, yeah.
The leash
No,
one.
there's the list, there's
The
another
leash
big.
one. Ofune, is it Ofune?
No,
She
no.
went fast. She went to last 3,
Yeah.
but she didn't win.
In the end, if there's anyone that can win it,
Karen.
if there's anyone that can win it, I think it's Messi. But
Messi
she,
has that
Karen, yeah,
She doesn't
Messi and
get better
Karen,
body.
yeah.
but the only thing is, Messi must not have sex in the house.
She won't.
She won't.
She won't.
That's all. If she doesn't have sex in the house, then she would win it.
Messi told me
Is that a
that
matter
she
of
knows.
contention?
Messi knows what he's there for.
The house is to secure.
Messi knows what he's there for.
That girl has
Lambo is
Then when they are sucking that Bobby,
She
when
won't.
they are sucking that Bobby, they almost lose control.
No,
of it.
see, she's focused. Oh.
She's focused.
Right.
She's focused.
Okay.
Mercy knows her weakness is her left titty, so she gave him the right titty. Because I watched that.
Wow.
And I was like, you didn't tell him the button.
Oh, he didn't figure it out.
I didn't figure it out, but there's time.
He will go
There's
and
time.
put him out
He
like,
didn't
All
figure out the
right.
mini
Thank
button.
you so much, guys.
Thank
It's been
you.
great. I had so much fun with
Yes,
this.
yes, yes.
So much fun. We hope that you keep on joining us every single week on MRH CrossTalk. Follow us on social media. That's Media Room Hub. Our hashtag is MRH CrossTalk. And Big Brother Naija, make sure you vote for the person you want to stay in the house. Thank you to all our guests.
and also shout out to the Beehive.
Shout out to the Beehive. Thank you, Beehive, for the amazing space. We love you. Die. Die.
Have you guys told me happy birthday? I don't know.
Yeah, happy birthday to Cuckoo's cake. Cuckoo's cake. Bring Cuckoo's cake.
Okay, I am 21 plus shipping and handling. Bring my cake! My cake, please. Thank you.
So that you guys know that we take care of our own.
Exactly.
Happy birthday, Kuku. We know that they came for you on the blogs.
Yeah.
Oh man, they went in on Kuku because of Tacha.
Because of Tacha.
Oh, because of Tacha, they went in on Kuku.
I made a comparison. It was just seemingly a metaphor, like.
Because she said Banana Island and Ajegule.
I'm the slum. I didn't say Ajegule. I'm the slum.
And they went in. So Kuku, we love you. We love you, Kuku. No
I know
matter what
that, guys.
happens,
Yeah.
all the adversity with Tacha. They're not rich. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.